Here are my top 5 items to be on the lookout for this spring as we kick off the year with some amazing possible deals. I'll be showing you gear perfect for creators, streamers, and gamers. Everything will be linked below for the best discounted prices. So let's get into it. So everything I'm going to be mentioning, I don't know if it will be on sale. Well, there'll be one item I know for a fact, but everything I am mentioning was on sale last year or has been on sale at some point. So I'm kind of going off the limb here and hoping that these things are on sale. If they're not, let me know you're mad at me in the comments below. I'll take that beating. All right, let's start with number 1 on the list. Now, you don't see it, but you do see it. It's going to be my key lights that I use for my setup. I got these actually back on Black Friday when they were on sale. These are the newer lights. These are the 15.5-inch lights that come in at $120. Right now, they're actually on sale on Amazon at time of recording this video for $103. And then on top of that, you can apply a coupon and get these right down to $93. And last year around springtime, these went on sale. So I'm assuming that they're going to do something special this year as well. Fingers crossed there. What's cool about these lights? My puppy got sick. I had to go clean up his mess. So we're back. All right, so these aren't RGB or anything like this. These can go down to 29 Kelvin all the way up to 7,000 Kelvin. Now I have these particularly set at the 5600, I believe. That just gives me what I'm looking for natural tone and skin and stuff and the setup and how I do everything. But you can do whatever you want. You can use these for lighting you up, lighting projects up, lighting, items up and stuff like that. It doesn't matter. So they do have like a digital display on the back of them as well. And there are a few ways to control these. They come with the stands, which are nice, and the mounting stands to mount to your desk. And they were literally nicer than the ones I had for my other ring light. So those were clutch for sure. And they come on a nice ball head swivel and all that. So like you literally get pretty much everything you need with this setup to go. They also connect Bluetooth. They connect via mobile on your phone, and you can app or Android or iPhone. They do have a 2.4 dongle that is associated with them. So if you want to run a 2.4 gigahertz connection to your PC or whatever, you can do that as well. But the biggest thing and why I actually opted in to buy these lights versus some of the other brands is they are compatible with Elgato. So I have these set up with my Elgato Stream Deck, and I can literally just turn a knob, hit a button, turn these lights off, turn them on, all from the Elgato Stream Deck. I can turn the brightness up, turn the brightness down, all that. So that's pretty cool. It's definitely a time saver. And anything that, if you've watched any of my content creation videos when I talk about these types of things, anything that saves me time, I'm all about. So make sure you check to see if these are on sale below when this video drops and around the area. It's usually between March sometimes is when these sales start happening. So if you're watching this in March or even into April a little bit, make sure you're jumping on them if they are under like say $90 or something like that, because I typically don't see them under $100, and they're right now they're even 93. So they're even on sale right this second. But just keep that in mind. But speaking of how this can control the Elgato Stream Deck, I would be crazy not to mention something Elgato in this video, which is going to be my favorite thing from Elgato right now, other than the prompter, is going to be the Elgato Stream Deck Plus. This is pretty much game changer for me because it's got 8 custom LCD keys on it where you can set it up however you want. You can put little emojis on it. You can do all kind of crazy stuff if you want to. I don't go that deep. I just set it up for workflow stuff. So whatever, but to each their own. You got 4 dials on them, knobs, whatever you want to call them, to control volume, to do keystrokes, to do pretty much anything you want, because you can set this thing up to be completely like macro friendly. Macro, yeah, macros, right? Yeah, I think that's right.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But it just saves me so much time because it opens apps, close apps. It helps me edit. It helps me stream when I stream every leap year, and it helps me just where I can hit a button to turn everything on in my studio, hit a button to turn everything off in my studio, including my overhead lights, because they're connected to the Elgato Stream Deck Plus. Yeah, that's crazy, right? I'm not talking about the key lights I'm talking about my overhead lights throughout my studio. Everything you see on behind me, lights and all, will be cut off at a touch of a button, and the PC will shut down. I don't have a button to turn the PC on, except for turning the PC on from the PC. That would be kind of crazy. Elgato, let's get on that. But in any case, this is usually $199. From my understanding, doing some research, this went on sale last year, and it does go on sale periodically. I've seen it as low as like $169, $179, somewhere around that area. If there was anything that I would say get from Elgato that's going to help you with your productivity as a creator or as a streamer, it's definitely going to be the Stream Deck Plus. I think that from the software you get, you'll be able to use Wavelength to just being able to have so much control over your PC and everything that's within it. There's no comparison to me. Like, honestly, no, Elgato didn't send this out to me or anything like that. This is literally just my honest opinion about the Elgato Stream Deck Plus. I have two of them, two setups, two Stream Deck Pluses. I had two on one of this setup, but I was like, I really don't need to on this setup because it's not like, so I moved one. And now moving on. So this is the Osbot Meet SE camera that I literally just did a video on. It's comparing this to the Logitech cameras and even the Tiny SE to another Logitech camera. I'll pin that in the video if you want to check those out if you're looking for an entry-level camera, because that's pretty much what this is. This does a 1080 at 100 FPS. Yeah, I don't know why it's that, but I do know. I kind of explained it in the last video, you can go check it out. Or it does 720 at 150 FPS. The field of view on this camera is at 78 degrees, which is decent wide. You know, it's not probably as wide as this because this has got a 16mm Sigma $400 lens on it, not including the $800 camera sitting behind it. But in any case, that's a pretty good field of view on it. It does have auto focusing on it. That's, you know, entry level. It's not like super good or super bad. It's pretty much right in the middle. And it does have built-in mics with noise reduction. And to be honest with you, I didn't think they sounded that bad when I did the test in the last video. The sensor sizes on these are the ½ inch, a little over ½ inch, a 0.8 inch CMOSs built into it, which have a decent low light performance in them, to be 100% honest with you. So this camera is plug and play. You do get software where you can download to the PC and have so much control over it, from, you know, aperture to shutter speed to, you know, contrasting. A couple things that are cool about this camera itself is going to be the auto framing. So you notice that this isn't on like a gimbal like their other cameras are. This is not, but they kind of still have it where you can be auto framed. What it does is called auto framing. If you move back, it will center you back up. It zooms in automatically. So it's like a digital zoom that it just zooms in for you. So you always stay in frame. So if you move to the side, it'll actually pan to the side and center you back up. So if you like to move around, walk around in the camera a little bit, if you're on stream or doing something like that, you'll be always centered. Now, I will admit that this feature is a little bit slow. So if you're doing a lot, it's going to be hard to keep up. But in any case, it's a pretty cool feature to be able to have it there and just automatically do it. So if you do if you're just sitting there streaming, you just kind of tilt to the side and talking and stuff, it'll center you back up while you're just chilling out talking. So I actually like it. And their other one is going to be portrait mode. So if you just take the camera and flip it like this, it automatically rotates the camera and everything for you so that you can make it easier to stream and stuff like that. I'm showing it to you right now how it works and stuff like that. It's a pretty cool feature to be able to just to have access to just do that pretty simply. So if you want to make like TikTok or Instagram Reels or something like that, it's pretty easy to do because you can just go from this doing YouTube or regular streams to this, and then you're good to go to start creating content for other social media platforms. Now, the cool part is, first of all, I do have to thank Osbot for sponsoring this segment of this video, because they were gracious enough to sponsor this video, and they're gracious enough to give everybody up to a 20% discount during the sale itself while this video is live. As you see it, if you're seeing it right now, up to March the 19th, you're going to be able to get up to 20% off on this camera and their Tiny SE that I literally just did a video on as well. And you can check out those discount codes below, or those links to give you those discount codes are below to get an extra 20% off. Who doesn't like 20% off of $69? This camera already comes in at $69. Take another 20% off and you got a pretty good entry-level camera for a pretty good price. Moving on. So pretty much everything has been about creators and content and all that stuff throughout this video, and we can't move on until we talk about a mic. This is the Fight and Find Profile 3 mic I literally just did a video on not too long ago. but I actually like this mic a whole lot because of just several different features. I like the way it looks. I like that it has a low cut filter built into it. So if you want to switch that baby on the bottom of it and kind of take some rumble out of your voice and some reverb or some background noises, maybe some low end fans or stuff like that, it'll help take that out without having to add any kind of filters or anything to kind of bog down your voice, make it sound mechanically or whatever they like to call it in the professional industry. I am just a regular guy that makes YouTube videos. I don't know about all that. It does come with mic monitoring on the bottom of it, and it is a real-time pass-through. So if you hook the mic up, you'll be good to go. Which is cool about this is you don't have to like activate it inside the PC or anything. So this will work on Xbox if you want to buy this mic to use on Xbox. I got videos to show you how to use it on Xbox. You can find those videos in the description below. But you do have a mute button on the front of it as well as a big physical mute button, and it is USB plug and play. And again, you can use it on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, stuff like that. It retails at $80 right now. Actually, at the time of recording, this is on sale for $67. It typically goes around $69 if I remember correctly when I made this video, but I'm hoping for a spring sale and all that. I'm actually going to send my rep a message saying, hey, I'm throwing a video out for spring sale. So if y'all want to throw a discount code up on this, make sure you check the links below, because if I was able to get that, I'll make sure that is in there for you guys and gals for Amazon itself. And if there's any kind of coupon codes associated with it for the channel or something like that, you'll be able to get that coupon code and get this mic cheaper. I like the sound of this mic. I'm being legitimately with you guys and gals. This mic was great. They did send this out for review when they did send it, but they're not paying me or anything right now to say this. I like the mic. It's a condenser mic. It's a USB plug and play. There's no XLR or anything like that. You just plug it up to your PC and you're good to go. Got the brand new Fine Profile 3 mic. It's the amplified tank or whatever you call it, ampli tank mic, whatever. This is what it is. I'm gonna be using it the entire video and stuff. That way you get a true understanding of what it sounds like. I'm moving on. And I would be crazy not to bring up a controller, right? I mean, that is what I've pretty much first been known for, where my controller is, where I'm kind of moving around now a little bit, seeing where else I can land in the YouTube space industry. But I'm going to go back to my favorite controller because I just can't get enough of it. This is my favorite controller. There's no other controller that I've played with yet that has beat this controller. I'm trying not to show it to you. I don't want to give it away. But yeah, I'll give you a hint if you've been on the channel a while. Controller of 2024. If you figured it out, let me know in the comments below. If you haven't, I'm going to show it to you right now. It is the Fly Diggity. Giggity giggity, giggity goo. Stick around. Oh yeah. Veda Pro 4 controller. I just love this controller. There's really not a whole lot, in my personal opinion, wrong with this controller. You'll have like the people out there that go super deep into this stuff that will like roast me in the comments and point all the things out on, Reddit and all this, that, and the other. But I'm just going to tell you what I think of the controller when I play with the controller. It's my favorite controller because of how it acts when I play with it. It's as simple as that, right? It's got the triggers that turn into mouse clicky triggers. That's one of my favorite features on the controller. It does do a 1000 hertz pull out of the box with a high-end 2.4 dongle. Cool. It does have Hall effect sensors in it. Now I know we're moving on to better sticks. TMR? Right? Am I saying that right? Y'all can roast me in the comments if I'm saying that wrong. But yeah, I get that. That's fine. I don't have a problem with these Hall effect sticks. It's not like I'm playing any worse than I usually play. I'm pretty much garbage at Call of Duty anyways.
No, you cannot have another applesauce.
Man, this guy's one shot, man. Where you at, bro? I landed right with you and you jumped down and took off like a pansy. Who's really not garbage at Call of Duty nowadays with all the hackers out there? Like it was for real. But it also has the spring tensioning. You turn it and they're tight. That's awesome. I absolutely love I can have access to it right there. So depending on what game I'm playing, what I'm wanting to do, what I want to achieve, I can tighten and loosen these on the go. That's a pretty freaking cool feature. It does have tactile XYB buttons. It has 4 back buttons, extra buttons. And it has 2 front extra buttons. You can control this all from the software on the computer and literally set this controller up to be however you want. And it's $80 freaking. Like almost any other controller out there. Now I will throw this out there so people are gonna ask me in the comments and stuff like that. It's technically not compatible on Xbox, but if you have the Brooks 3 adapter, some people can use the Brooks 2 adapter. My Brooks 2 adapter don't work, FYI there. I have the Magic adapter that I personally bought, used, and works with this controller. I've used it with the dongle and I've used it. It works on Xbox. But essentially this controller is used for PC and Nintendo Switch. Just want to throw that out there as well. But I am going to reach out to my rep for this as well. This was sent out to me a while back now, and it's just literally, it sits here on my desk. But in any case, this controller's $80. It's a good offer with it not being on sale. So if I can get this brought down any one way, I know that sometimes they'll actually give me coupon codes for Amazon. I'm going to post them below and let you guys see it. So, check those coupon codes out below. It is going to help the channel out, of course, and I really appreciate you. What was your favorite item of the list? Do you have any of these items in your list? I want to know about it. Let me know what's your favorite item, or if I missed an item that you're like, why wouldn't you put that item in the list? Like that was dumb, James. Let me know in the comments below. I want to know why I'm dumb, because maybe there's something I don't even have yet. Like, is there something I don't have that I should have that would be better for me as a creator? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. If you want to see that Ozbot video where I compared the 2 Ozbot new SE cameras to the Logitech cameras, you can check that video over here. And if you want to check out the Elgato Stream Deck Plus, you can check that video out over here because it is a banger. And I'll see you guys and gals in the next video. As always, peace and love.